Good morning, members. We're going to run through our selections. Sorry about the voice. I just cannot shake this head cold of mine. Um, Mate, all the good horses are back. It's time to get serious, and we'll run through these selections rather than just an email and tell you why we like them and what they are. We've got horses in Melbourne, nothing in Sydney except one outsider. Some good solid selections in Brisbane. Got some confidence there at the bigger prices, and we got one in Adelaide. So, yeah, let's run through them. First one is in race 3, Caulfield. We've got number 11, Keep You Cool, and number 13, Kappa 39. Number 13, Kappa 39, third up. It's got the 1400 metre run under its belt. I like horses today that at Caulfield's going to be up on the pace, and I expect him to be up on the pace and hard to run down third up from a spell with the claim from Luke Cartwright. The other horse we like is number 11, Keep You Cool, who's got the claim from Lockie Bates as well. And we expect this horse to be up on the pace. This horse is a bit different from Kappa 39. It's up and running and fit. You can see how consistent it's been with the win at Mornington, second to Zoo Sensation at Caulfield, which is solid form, the third to Home Rule over the 1400. And then here, this is when we tipped it, and it ran second last, and it pulled up lame. After that, Mars given it the 4 weeks, the 28 days, over the 1200 before stepping it over the 1400. And I really like this last run after 28-day gap over the 1200. It was in a fast run race. This is it here. I like horses coming out of fast run race. 7-day back up. It's going to be just, when they come out of fast run races, they're able to cruise on a higher speed up the front, cruising. So I expect this horse to be doing that after 28 days. After 28 days in a fast run race, it probably needed to run a little bit. And I just love the way it just kept hitting the line here. This is Keep You Cool here. It's a good price at $8. And, you know, this will really top it up. 7 days back up over the 14 now. I really think Keep You Cool is going to be cherry ripe today. Our next one's Caulfield Race 6, number 3, Tycoon Star. We went over that really last night a lot. You can see here last time first up he was beaten 2.5 lengths, and then he ran this really good race in the Blue Diamond, 1200 metres, Caulfield. It was ran on strong laying in. It was a really big run. So if he repeats that, I really like his run first up this time, where he was only beaten quarter of a length. And if he comes on, and if he gets the right run in the race, these gear changes should help him. I think he'll be really hard to beat. Hopefully he can do it for our Dynamite member there. Caulfield Race 8, we've got 3 selections here. This is a Group 3 race, so we're really going for the class. There's Group 1 horses here in a Group 3 race, and there's not many of them. So there's real class above. Here we've got number 2, Magic Time. As you can see here, 2 Group 1s and a third. 3 placings in Group 2 with 1 win. And in Group 3, 4 starts for 2 wins and a third. It's a very classy horse without a lot of weight against opposition that are Group 3 listed horses at best. Same with number 11, Stretan Angel. We have to put this horse in at the price. This is a Group 1 specialist first up. This horse flies first up. You know, look at this form. Second in the Group 1 Lightning to Skybird and Benedetta. Then runs third to Jolly Star and Headwall. This is real Group 1 form. You can't leave this horse out. And she's done it again here. You know, third to Right to Party and Arkansas Kid in a Group 2. Second in a Group 1 to Benedetta, Morphetville, which gives me a bit of confidence because I must admit the big ratings for us is at Flemington. If this horse was at Flemington and we're getting around the $9, $10 Stretan Angel with a bit of give out of the track as well, I'd be just saying this is the best bet at $10. But it hasn't got the Caulfield form, but it doesn't matter. It's got the Group 1 form. Barrier 4, Lockie Needoff knows the horse well. and I think it'll be hard to beat as well. And then we do have the up-and-comer in number 12, Miss Roumbini. You see here the Group 1s, Group 2s, Group 3s listed. Most of the horses in this race have that. Where you saw with Stretan Angel and Magic Time, they're proper Group 1 horses against horses that they have got no stakes form. We've got maybe a little bit of stakes form, but not Group 1 form. Solid Group 1 form. But we do believe Miss Roumbini's got a lot of potential and a horse on the way up, and our ratings do say she could be hard to beat. So we believe in this race. We've got it all covered. There's a bit of money for this horse, number 13, Jerry Gong. They barrier trialled it. They took it to the front. Normally it comes from behind. If this horse is up near the front, it might be hard to beat. They're keeping it very safe in betting. But our ratings so far say it can't win. But again, this is a horse that only had 6 starts. If they've put the key to this horse, they'd be able to put it up front. But in the end of the day, look, we don't have it. It's a danger. If you're playing your quaddie, put this horse in, and then you've definitely got the race all covered. But we're just with the 3 horses here. Caulfield Race 8, number 2, Magic Time, 11, Stretan Angel, and number 12, Miss Roumbini. All right, that's it for Melbourne. In Sydney, we don't have much. We just got one. That's Caulfield. Rosehill, race 7, number 2, Confess Our Dreams, at $31 this horse. It's rated well above benchmark on the 9th of November, where it won at this track and distance by 2.3 by 1.5. This was a big win. It was a very good prep as well. You could see this prep second to Spring Lee, first up, which I really like. That's a good horse. Martini Mama was, 3 lengths away in third. Backed it up here with a win at Warwick Farm, and then this high rating race at Rosehill, and then, it was end of prep run, Eye of the Fire, but it came back for another prep and did not fire a shot. So that's why it's such a big price. But if something was wrong with that prep, and you forget that last prep, and you go on the last prep and our ratings, this horse will be very hard to beat at $30. So you don't want to see this horse blow out. You want to see it stay around that price. If it comes in a bit, it will be a good sign. I checked the trials, had good 2 trials. This trial second here at Warwick Farm was a good trial. And the horse looks ready. And we'll see. At $31, for giving it for one prep and knowing on its ratings it's the one to beat, it's really worth the risk. If he doesn't run well today, then we know the horse has got some real problems. But you got to forgive him for at least one prep, and that's who we got. Our only bet, funny enough, in Sydney, race 7, number 2, Confess Our Dreams at $31. Let's go to Morphetville, race 6, number 4, Karavas. That's the only tip we got in Adelaide, and then we'll go to Brisbane, where we've got a few that we like a lot there. This horse here is a consistent horse, 13 starts, 6 wins. I know there's an even money horse here, but it's had a long prep, so very confident to back up against that horse. That's called Circa. Where is it? Down here. Cicela. That's a good horse here. I have black booked it, tongue tie first time, but it's pretty much trying to do it on its first prep. So really happy to back against it and get a price around the $5 mark. I love horses that go out on a good win before a spell and then come back. So this horse has got everything. It won at Morphetville, simply a class above him. Nothing went right. Forced to come last wide, finished right over the top of him late. I checked the video. It was a big win, 1200 Morphetville. And then it goes first up, Morphetville Parks over the 1000, which Morphetville Parks is the leader's track. And it comes from behind there and wins. It was a fast pace. And I think that run there, topping it up for the 1200 Morphetville, drawn a bit wide where you've got to be. Jake Torek sticks. 2 starts sort of soft for 2 wins. There's a soft 7 there. Admittedly, these were soft 5 wins. So not sure on the going. But again, I think this is really good value for 50 Karavas and drawn out wide. will be in the better going. And even though it hasn't been tried on a soft 7 before, I'm happy to give it as a selection for win ahead. Morphetville, race 6, number 4, Karavas. Our first one at Eagle Farm, race 4, number 8, Meaner Than Evil. I really like this horse at the price. I've been waiting for some money to be on it, but they haven't backed it. It's only had the 2 starts here. But the 1350 at Doomben goes to the 1400 Eagle Farm. I really think this horse is well above the horse, above the odds. I know it's got to beat this horse, Cyber City, that won by 5 lengths last start, but I really like this run of Meaner Than Evil. It's got some gear changes here. Bubble Cheeker offside first time, crossover name bad first time. Let's have a look at this run at $26. You've got to see this run. It's a top class run. Everything went wrong for the horse. I think it can improve. It gets squeezes out at the start. That's it there. Gets squeezes out. And then it becomes a fast run race. Look at the gaps. These leaders really get going. Look at the gaps between the horses. So it's got to come from last, make this ground. The times it's got to run when they're going quick. If they're going slow, the move from last from there to here wouldn't be as significant. It wouldn't tax the horse. And you can see here the horse, I'll just forward up, it continues to make ground, get outside this horse here. He gets held up a bit there. And then he's not content to stay there. He comes out wide and keeps pushing forward in a fast run race. The all leaders, nothing from behind here even gets close in the run. They all get well beaten. Here he is here. And not only had to make that run after getting shut out at the start, he's green and wants to lay in after sees that horse. Has to be corrected. He lost another 2 lengths there in the straight. These gear changes should help. And he just keeps coming and coming and coming and coming. And even after line, what a really brave run. I'm not sure what he's going to do today. I sort of want to follow him going forward. I expect him to run well. He might run second to the favourite. I don't know. But at $26, I think this is a really big opportunity. I don't know why there's money for him yet. In Brisbane, there's not a lot of liquidity in the markets. Thornton's riding for their relation. The trainer's Thornton as well. If they think it's going to go well, there has to be some money in Queensland for this horse. I suppose what I'm saying to you, the last tick is seeing a little bit of money for the horse. See a little bit of money for the horse. Get on. If there's no money, I don't know why there wouldn't be. But there's no money. It just dent my confidence a little bit. So, race 4, number 8, Meaner Than Evil at a really good price. Eagle Farm race 5, we've got a 2-horse play here. We do really like the favourite, number 3, Free Carry at even money. It's going to be very hard to beat. This is a very consistent horse. Had a very good prep, last prep, and it's come back extremely well. Winning Eagle Farm, the soft 7 over 1400. Steps up to the mile. It did that last prep and 1 second up. Look at its second up form, 3 starts, 2 wins. So it's got the rating pattern. It's proven it's come back well. It's got all the ticks. It will be very hard to beat. But I'm probably going to save on the even money favourite and try to make my money here on number 10, Walsh by at $11, 10 to 1. I think this horse, again, a good horse on the way up, 4th up, very fit. This run of Doomben over the mile is, really going to top it off for this run. It really hit the line. I think Eagle Farm will suit better. And I think up in class, drops in weight, lightly raced, 11 starts, 4 wins. I think it's having a really good prep. And I think it can really peak here with Muntz and Thornton on again. Thornton's a top jockey, by the way. Muntz is training really well. So no surprises having this horse having a really good prep. And I think this is a really safe race to bet in with, the even money favourite going to be hard to put a unit on that. a unit on the 10 to 1. Even money horse wins, you break even. 10 to 1 horse wins, you win 9 units. So really happy to play those two in Eagle Farm Race 5. Eagle Farm Race 8, we've got number 16, Alectrona here. There's a lot of horses going into form in this race, so I wasn't going to tip you this in this race because I thought there was too many chances. But no, this horse got a very good profile. Number 16, Alectrona and Eagle Farm Race 8. It's third up. It's stepping up to the 1400. It's changed trainers. We've got Munts again. And again, we're telling you the Munts camp is flying. It's gone from McAvoy to Munts. And if it's third up, 1400, Eagle Farm. It's another horse coming from the Doomman 1200 where it was outpaced. We'll show you the video. This horse was originally in Melbourne, being with McAvoy. Ran against Miss Roumbini. It's beating Flying Ace. It's ran second to Lover Zoo. A benchmark 78 in Melbourne on $130,000 with Blake Shin on board. It's got good Melbourne form. Third to Floozy. We know what Floozy did in Queensland. And here we got Alectrona around the $5 mark, 480. Third up, 1400. Ready to peak. This is this run at Doomman. Like I said, it was a bit flat-footed. Took a while to accelerate. Have a look at it here. Under the whip. Takes a while. It's 1200 this race here. 1400 today. And just watch when it really starts to launch and jump out of the ground. Look at it come here. Finishing really hard. And, like I said, there's a fair few horses with form in this race. But, this horse got all the ticks. I just love its last start. And, I think it'll be very hard to beat Eagle Farm Race 8, number 16, Alectrona. Let's go to Eagle Farm Race 9, the last of our tips. 2-horse play here. And that's number 4, Ouroboros. Had the race won last start and just coddled on the line. I'd love to show you the video of that, but got to get going. Second up, will improve and be very hard to beat. And number 10, Show Me Mercy. This is another horse, had very good form early, had some problems, 59-week spell off 2 trials, and then ran this great second over 1,000 metres up to the 1,200. And a little bit worried about a horse second up after such a long spell, but he just seems to be thriving off its trials and runs. So at the price, $10, got to have it. Show Me Mercy. So that's Eagle Farm, race 9, number 4, Ouroboros, and number 10, Show Me Mercy. Hey guys, best of luck. Confident today. Hopefully we're on top of things and we've got some good winners in there for you today. All the best. Take care.